everyone, and welcome to another video. It's your girl, Scarlett, and today I've decided to jump into Zayne's spring and flower banner card, Fragrant Possession. Now, I did decide to play this card in Korean because I realized I haven't exactly played any of his cards in Korean. I feel like I don't really remember what he sounds like in Korean, so I guess now is the time. Let's just jump right into it. So I checked and it seems that I can't exactly change MC's hair in this card. So for those of you who plan to do the hair bug for this card, I guess it doesn't work because I did do the hair bug, but it just stayed the long hair. But the hair color did change. I think that's all that changes, so... that's so sad. Anyway, I'm about to attend an award ceremony honoring the rising Deepspace hunter, and Zayne has started training me. Oh, wait, is MC getting an award? Okay. All right, let's go. I did something stupid. I recorded all the way until MC was doing a recording. I won't say much just in case some of you have not watched this card before, but MC was about to do a recording, and then halfway somehow my eyes drifted towards my OBS settings and my mic died. I don't know how. It literally stopped recording after clicked into the card, so I'm gonna have to start from there. I'm so sorry, guys. Please don't mind me. I'm telling you, my computer is literally dying at this point. Gosh. Yes, I know I'm in the middle of a date.
모두의 이목이 쏠린 스페이스 헌터 루키 행사가 다음 주 서영시에서 개최됩니다.
I mentioned before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna try and re-say a lot of the stuff that came to mind. They're gonna come to mind anyway as I watch this card, but basically I mentioned that I think I've seen fan art spoilers of this card that I didn't know were spoilers. I thought they were just headcanons. But I'm not gonna specifically say what.
또 어떤 시립 헌터가 지난 1년간 멋진 활약을 보여주고 업계에 떠오르는 별이 되었을까요? 이어서
Oh, crap, sorry.
왜 꺼? 저 멘트 끝나면 선정자 사진이 나올 텐데.
The way he said, 왜 꺼? Why'd you turn it off? The way he said it was so cute, like a little whiny. How many times are you gonna watch this? You can probably recite the whole thing by now.
볼 때마다 기분이 더 좋아지는 뉴스를 왜 못 보게 하는 거야?
Seeing Zayne's gaze land on the remote in my hand again, I quickly moved to block the TV. Sure, it might put you in a good mood, but I can't help but worry about whether I memorize my acceptance speech when I see it.
예전에 내가 연설 리허설 할 때 긴장했다면 누가 웃었거든. 이제 내가 보답할 차례야.
I position myself in the center of the living room and clear my throat. Zayne watches from the sofa. This honor doesn't just belong to me, but also to unicorns and my colleagues who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support our hunters. I'm sorry, MC, I'm already botching your speech. And then it's...
넌 다음 문장 생각할 때 눈이 옆을 보게 되네. 클로즈업해서 스크린에 크게 나오면 티가 더 날 거야.
I mentioned that I did not consider that this would be an issue, so that's nerve-wracking. Really? I didn't even know.
사람이 생각할 때 나오는 자연스러운 반응이지.
He gets up and moves Mr. Seal, the plushie I won at the carnival, to one end to the sofa. Then he carefully arranges the plushies we got from the claw machine around the sofa and coffee table.
이제 쟤들과 내가 너의 관객이야. 시선을 계속 한 곳에 두지 말고 의식적으로 돌아가며 여러 곳에서 멈춰야 해. 아이 컨택트하는 장면을 몇 번 시뮬레이션하면 더 자연스러워질 거야.
So I said this before, but if Zayne wants us to look around each side of the corner when giving a speech, then he cannot be there because my eyes will only go to him. Following Zayne's advice, I practiced my speech while making eye contact with each of our plushies. Lisi, Happy Snowman, Astro Penguin. Hello everyone, I'm 𝙑𝙧𝙪𝙗𝙧 𝙈𝙤𝙪. I'm honored to be here standing here today. Oh, or I already botched it again, damn. My gaze falls on Zayne, who's sitting properly next to Mr. Seal. He's acting like a model audience member. This is cute.
아까는 여기서 멈추질 않았는데? 웃음도 그렇게 나쁜 의도를 가진 것처럼 보이진 않았는데?
I wonder, did you practice the same way back then? Did a bunch of plushies serve as your audience?
아쉽게도 그땐 나랑 자주 인형 뽑기 하러 갈 사람이 없었거든.
I would have been that person though.
그래서 직접 임시 관객을 만드는 수밖에 없었지.
You made a row of little snowmen then? An image immediately appears in my mind. A young Zayne is wearing his middle school uniform as he carefully positions his little snowman audience and earnestly makes eye contact with each one. That's so cute.
대놓고 딴짓하네.
He picks up the remote control from the coffee table.
뉴스나 몇 번 더 틀어야겠다. 네가 자발적으로 복습할 수 있게 되고 나는 기분도 좋아지고 𝘼𝙬𝙬𝙧이지.
Dr. Zayne, are your medical students compliant with your teaching methods?
전화해서 곽훈에게 물어보든가. 마침 이번에 선정된 헌터를 소개하는 온라인 프로그램이 있는데 내가 아직 덜 봤거든.
Okay, I'll practice. I'll do it right now. I take a deep breath and refocus. Ever since I became a deep space hunter, I realized that this profession is more than just a job to me. As I finished my speech, my gaze falls on Zayne and Mr. Seal. What do you think? It's still not good enough? Zayne turns to the side and gently claps Mr. Seal's fluffy flippers together. That is so adorable. Oh my god.
물범 씨가 많이 자연스러워졌다고 하네.
Thank you.
헌터 아가씨의 열정에 같이 타오를 것 같대.
타오를 것 같아. A fire in his heart. I would not be able to say something so embarrassing with a straight face. I'm sorry. But the way Zayne is so playful, it's so heartwarming. Like I want this in my life so much. That sounds dangerous. Seals shouldn't play with fire. Okay. But a small flame might help Dr. Zayne warm up. He's always so cold when teaching.
수업도 무사히 끝났으니까 이제 현장에서 만날 네 모습을 기다리면 되겠어.
Don't you have work that day? Are you taking time off to accompany me?
내가 TV 중계만 계속 돌려보길 바라는 게 아니라면 같이 가야지.
My heart is overflowing with joy. You better prepare yourself. If I win, the cameras might catch me running into your arms.
그럼 지금 미리 연습해두자.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. My heart, be still. Just look at him. He's so... You know, whenever some idiots online talk about a high-value male. I'm sorry, but if you're not Zayne, then you don't deserve that title. Before I can react, he pulls me into his warm embrace. You seem to be experienced in this. Do you really need to practice?
익숙하지? 그래도 난 온고지신이란 말을 좋아하거든.
So I mentioned this before and I'll say it again. I really appreciate how Zayne is not just, how do I say, it's not just lip service when he says he's supporting her. He is actively supporting her and he's showing it with actions by giving his time, and I appreciate that a lot. Although I know there are some people who prefer verbal support, like you can do it, or cheering them up, showing them the bright side. They don't really like it when people try to coach them. I get that. I think I'm also a little bit like that depending on the situation, actually. Unless I'm really scared, then I appreciate the coaching. And I think it's because MC did coach him before. That's why Zayne is like, I'm returning the favor. And he means it, you know? He really means it. And that really means a lot to me personally. On the day of the ceremony, Zayne and I catch an early morning flight from Lincoln to Dawnlight City. The award ceremony is scheduled to take place in the afternoon. We go to the hotel first to drop off our luggage and make our final preparations. There's always a line outside this restaurant across from the hotel. The food must be amazing.
며칠 전만 해도 긴장된다고 하더니 무대 앞두고 머릿속엔 먹을 생각뿐이군.
I would too.
역시 헌터는 멘탈이 남다르네.
I always say, when one is nervous, the best thing to do is stuff your face with food, guys. After changing into my hunter uniform, I spin for Zayne. He nods approvingly and pushes me to the entryway so I can change my shoes. So playful, these two. Dawnlight City is famous for its food. Since we rarely get the chance to visit, I can't pass up this opportunity.
마침 내 전공과 딱 어울리네.
Isn't okay, I had a hard time saying this. Isn't gastroenterology related to food though? Since when were you an expert in that?
어딜 가든 맛있는 걸 찾아내잖아. 이건 너도 인정한 건데 전공 아니야?
Then I'll stick with you after the ceremony. We have to try the most authentic Dawnlight cuisine before heading back.
이게 날 데려온 목적이라는 합리적인 의심이 드는데.
Zayne offers his arm for me to hold on to. Well, don't mind if I do, sir. Suddenly, unease surged. Oh, right. I thought I was gonna... I forgot this happened. Even though this is the second time I'm playing this card. Suddenly, unease surges and envelops my entire being. Metaflux fluctuations.
뭔가 이상한 점이 있어?
The local hunters won't make it in time. I'm heading down there. Stay safe. Battle time. I reach for my hunter firearm, but Zayne has already opened the door.
밑에 의사도 필요할 거야.
Let's go, power couple, let's go. In the chaotic hotel lobby, Zayne and I push past the fleeing crowd heading toward the entrance. I spot a young boy sitting on the floor. He's about to be trampled on by the panicking crowd. Without any hesitation, I scoop him up in my arms. Over here, the doctor will take care of you. Meanwhile, Zayne helps up a middle-aged man who was knocked down. He guides him to safety.
전 의사입니다. 일단 진정하시죠. 제가
Oh, sorry, my finger was so heavy I pressed on the button by mistake. After bringing the boy over, I exchange a glance with Zayne. As he turns to tend to the panicked victims, I grip my weapon and run toward the entrance.
연조직에 타박상을 입어서 여기가 살짝 부었습니다. 골절은 아니지만 최대한 힘쓰는 건 피해주세요. 어지러운 건 방금 받은 충격 때문일 수 있으니까 일단 누워 계시죠. 구급차가 곧 올 겁니다.
Why does he sound so hot when he's being all professional? I just, when they're so passionate and serious about their jobs, it's a very attractive trait. The Wanderer charges at me with an The Wanderer charges at me with an increased ferocity, but Zayne's voice unexpectedly allows me to stay calm. I wonder if she went in the protocore and then came back out. The protofield, gosh. After the loud gunfire ends, the Wanderer dissolves into particles and vanishes. As I check my surroundings, I see several ambulances parked at the hotel entrance.
조심하세요. 다리가 부러진 걸 수도 있으니까 최대한 움직이지 마시고요. 지혈은 했는데 상처가 깊네요. 하지만 일단은 안정적입니다.
Okay. Is everything under control? Gosh, the siren.
걱정하지 마. 너는?
The Dawnlight Hunters are handling the cleanup. Let me help you here. Zayne raises his wrist and glances at his watch.
행사는?
I turn my head to look at the hotel lobby's clock. There are only 10 minutes left until the ceremony begins. The metaflux fluctuations haven't fully subsided yet. I can't leave. His gaze lingers on my face for a moment before he firmly takes my hand.
따라와.
He leads me to where the injured are. We and the paramedics help the remaining people into the ambulances. Such a power couple, these two.
안녕하세요. 전 서광작전과 선발팀 헌터입니다. 바로 나서주셔서 감사합니다. 나머진 저희에게 맡기시죠.
And I said it before, but he sounds really, really attractive, this guy. After the cleanup, I hand over the protocol and brief them on the situation.
안녕하십니까. 서영시 스페이스 헌터 루키 행사에 참석하신 여러분을 환영합니다.
If any of you take Korean lessons, they usually have like listening practice. To my fellow Korean learners, I'm sure, especially if you and I were using the same book, there's always that 들어봅시다. And then in the dialogue, it's this voice. It's always this voice. She's in like almost every dialogue in the listening practices that I do for my Korean lessons. It's kind of funny.
올해는 어떤 신인 헌터가 상을 받을지 모르겠네요.
Gosh, I wonder who.
그럼 저희는 먼저 가보겠습니다.
After the Dawnlight Hunters leave, I head toward the ambulances while reporting the situation to the association. How'd it go? Are there still injured people here? As the last ambulance drives away with its siren blaring, Zayne stands by the roadside. He's in the middle of a phone call.
잠시만요. 옆에 있거든요. 지금 바꿔드리죠.
Zayne hands me the phone.
널 찾는데?
Eh?
안녕하세요. 저는 이번 행사 담당자입니다. 남겨주신 긴급 연락처를 통해 저희가 이미 상황을 확인했습니다.
All right, I forgot. I mentioned it in my first recording. Basically, Zayne actually does have some differences in dialogue when it comes to the Korean and English. However, it does not disrupt the flow, nor does the meaning change entirely, I guess. Like, for example, when MC asks, "Is everything under control?" Zayne says,
걱정하지 마. 너는?
걱정하지 마. Don't worry. And you? Like that. Like it's a different word entirely, but basically it is the same meaning. So I didn't really take the time to explain that. So yeah, basically, unless the differences in translation really disrupts the flow of the conversation, then I'll try to point it out. Otherwise, I'll try to ignore it.
다음 순서인 루키 헌터 발표에서 수상자가 되셨거든요. 지금 계신 현장에서 통화 연결을 하고 싶은데 괜찮으실까요?
Right now? I look at Zayne and a hint of warmth appears in his usually serene gaze. He nods to encourage me. He looks so proud. Yes, we can do that.
감사합니다. 그럼 휴대폰을 가족분께 넘겨주시겠습니까?
가족분께. They said emergency contact, but they said your family member. That's so cute. As I move to return the phone to Zayne, he drapes his coat over my shoulders.
촬영이 필요하거든.
So here he says you need this for the recording. And then, which I thought was a little weird. Like, why did he say the camera? And I'm like, what about the camera? But he says you need it for the recording. Looking down, I finally notice the tear in my clothes on the side of my waist from the battle. The white fabric is stained with the blood from the people I helped treat. I thought it was just going to be a phone call. Zayne takes the phone with one hand while gently smoothing my disheveled hair with the other.
긴장해야 할 사람은 나야. 이런 중요한 자리에서 휴대폰 카메라맨으로 데뷔하게 됐으니까.
That is so cute. A chief surgeon's hands are always steady.
네 말만 믿고 신입 카메라맨도 촬영 준비 다 됐어.
The host's voice resounds from the large screen on the building across from us.
여러분, 저희가 긴급 속보를 받았습니다.
Zayne takes a few steps back and raises his phone so that I'm in the shot.
우리 시에 있는 호텔에서 방금 유랑차 습격이 있었는데요. 이번 스페이스 헌터 루키 칭호의 주인공도 그 현장에 있었다고 합니다.
And
전투와 구조에 나선 그녀는 제 시간에 행사장에 도착하지 못했는데요.
I think it's around here, like literally exactly here. I realized my mic wasn't recording. So starting from here, everything else would be the first time I'm seeing it. I'm really sorry, guys.
그래서 저희가 현장 연결 방식으로 그분과 만날 수 있는 시간을 가져보기로 했습니다.
My face quickly appears on the large screen. The aftermath of the battle at the hotel entrance is visible behind me. Wow, that's a perfect shot.
안녕하세요. 이런 방식으로 만나 뵙게 되어 영광입니다.
영광입니다. I take a deep breath and make eye contact with the phone camera. Hello, I'll admit I didn't expect to debut on TV like this.
지난 1년 동안 가장 눈부신 활약을 보인 신인으로 올해의 스페이스 헌터 루키 칭호를 받게 되신 걸 축하합니다.
Oh, I feel so proud of MC. My gosh, she really deserves it. Like, good job, MC. Good on you. Congratulations.
지금 기분이 어떠신지 말씀해 주실 수 있을까요?
I look at Zayne standing behind the phone. He gives me a slight nod and an encouraging smile. In that gentle gaze, I see a world keeping me safe and sound. Oh, what? That is so soft. What the heck? Hello, everyone. I'm 𝙑𝙑𝙪𝙗 𝙑𝙪, and I'm honored I received the recognition. Ever since I became a deep space hunter, I realized that this profession is more than just a job to me. It has become an integral part of my life. He's like watching her so proudly. Because of the unexpected circumstances, I find myself speaking more from the heart instead of following the speech I prepared. I believe that no matter what challenges await, my dedication to being a deep space hunter will give me the courage to face anything. Looking at Zayne, I find myself adding one more sentence. It's because I have someone who exemplifies these qualities. Oh, MC! Although we work in different fields, watching his dedication has helped me find my own path forward. Thank you. The video call ends and the large screen switches back to the ceremony venue. A pair of hands applaud me to break the silence. He approaches me while our shadows stretch and merge under the setting sun. I should give our rookie cameraman a round of applause. The camera didn't shake. You could do this as a side gig.
한 사람을 위한 부업이라니 수입이 걱정되는데.
How many more clients were you hoping to get?
나는 퀄리티로 승부 보는 걸 좋아하거든.
Oh well.
네가 나중에 상을 더 많이 타면 내 부업도 걱정 없겠지.
Oh wow, I love how he switched that direction. He opens his arms. Oh, okay, I'm coming.
우리 수상자 안 오고 뭐해?
I want to, but you're over there and I'm over here. It's a tragedy. Right here?
말했으면 지켜야지.
With a smile, I take a step and fall into his warm embrace. She's supposed to run towards him.
수상 축하해. 헌터 아가씨.
Guys, isn't this like such a development in Zayne's character? Do you remember Business Trip when he was a bit reserved in showing how much he missed MC? In fact, I remember that one line that really set me off. That one line, he was like, "What did you expect me to do in front of all those people?" And I'm like, "Oh, sir, I only asked for you to give me a hug. What were you thinking?" And that just sort of showed how Zayne was not someone who's into like public displays of affection, PDA. And yet, here we are. Thank you for being here with me. The sun slowly sinks below the horizon. The city lights begin to flicker on one by one.
전화위복이란 옛말이 일리가 있었네.
Huh? Still holding me in his arms, he turns us around. As the evening light turns on across the street, the usually packed restaurant is empty. Many of the people have left because of their earlier commotion. Ah.
행사가 끝났으니 이젠 내가 전공을 살릴 차례네.
After a day of chaos and joy, we set off early the next morning to return to Lincoln.
손님, 주문하신 따뜻한 라떼 2잔 나왔습니다. 시럽 추가된 건 이쪽입니다.
Thanks. Zayne, do you still want to... Where'd he go? He was just here. Where did he go? Oh no, MC. Find him! A hot man like that, you can't keep your eyes off him. I look around and quickly spot his familiar figure. He's at the entrance of the airport bookstore around the corner. What caught his attention? Ah! This is it! This is what I saw! The fan art! I thought it was a headcanon! Crap, okay. Taking a sip of my latte, I walk toward him with our drinks in hand. But as soon as I see the magazine he's holding, I almost choke. Oh no! What's that? He takes his latte with one hand and pats my back with the other.
본인이 어떻게 생겼는지도 몰라?
Oh no, the embarrassment. I feel you, MC. I feel you. I would want to sink into a hole. Oh god. I meant to say, why is my picture on the magazine cover? Oh, I thought she had like a shooting, like a model shooting. My face is on the cover of Dawn Light Weekly. It's from yesterday's award ceremony. An eye-catching headline next to it says, "Rising star on the front lines, the first Deepspace hunter to receive an award while fighting." Really?
현재
와.
언론의 효율성이 참 감탄스럽네.
Of course he would say that.
안녕하세요. 주간 서영 10권 주세요.
Oh, your gun? Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
이 잡지 임천시에서는 구하기 힘들거든.
With your glasses, you technically only have 2 pairs of eyes. Why 10?
누가 나만 본다고 그래?
Oh.
곽헌, 소원, 성주임님, 방 교수님, 그리고 병원의 다른 사람도 다 보고 싶어해.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's an excuse, right?
아, 그리고 우리 부모님도.
Oh god, that is so
이렇게
cute.
따지면 부족하겠는데. 집에 몇 권 남겨두기도 해야 하고. 사장님, 10권 더 주세요.
죄송하지만 지금 서점에 있는 건 이게 답니다. 그런데 저희가 온라인 서점도 있거든요. QR코드를 스캔해 보시죠. 2권부터는 배송비가 무료입니다.
Well, that wouldn't be a problem now, would it?
새로운 온라인 주문이 있습니다. 주간 서영 10권.
They had to announce what he ordered. Oh my god. What if you ordered like a spicy magazine of sorts? The announcer goes like, "You've ordered 2 copies of Corn Daily." Or imagine if you're buying BL. That's so embarrassing.
찾아주셔서 감사합니다. 내일 발송해 드리겠습니다.
That's so fast. After completing his purchase, Zayne walks beside me with a freshly printed stack of magazines in his arms. Oh no, this is so embarrassing.
비행기 기다리면서 천천히 보면 되겠다.
Oh god. Do you think this is a bit much?
우리 학생 중에 같은 굿즈를 몇 개나 사는 사람이 있거든.
But, yeah, okay.
전에는 잘 이해가 안 갔는데 이젠 알겠어. 확실히 자제가 안 되네.
I see. I see.
그리고 이 표제의 캡처 사진은 엄밀히 말해서 신입 카메라맨이 찍은 거잖아.
Meaning you, right? He holds up the cover for me and I can see the mirth in his eyes.
어느 뭐로 보나 소장 가치가 충분해.
You know, when he says it like that, it's actually really hard to argue against him. Damn, Zayne. Well, buy 20 more.
탑승하신 항공편이 임천공항에 안전하게 도착했습니다.
After we land, we collect our suitcases from the baggage carousel and head to the exit.
저기 있다.
어?
이쪽이야.
Oh, our friend is here. Hi, Tara. Tara, what are you doing here?
영희를 안고 돌아온 우리 유니콘 작전과의 스페이스 헌터 루키를 마중 나왔지.
She's so cute. Not you too.
임천시 헌터가 마지막으로 신인상을 받은 게 벌써 3년 전인 거 알아?
Oh, I didn't know that.
어제 건물 전체가 들썩거렸다니까. 나는 협회 홍보팀이 내려준 긴급 임무 때문에 왔어.
Oh, damn. I thought you were just here because you wanted to see me. Tara steps aside as an energetic young woman approaches with a bright smile.
안녕하세요. 전 파노 잡지의 기자 송람이라고 합니다. 스페이스 헌터 루키가 되신 걸 축하합니다.
Thank you.
어제 수상하신 거 보고 급하게 헌터 협회에 연락했어요. 되도록 빨리 단독 인터뷰를 진행하고 싶다고.
That's so cute. MC, I'm so proud of you. That was fast.
저희가 촬영 장소도 찾아놨으니까 오후에 바로 시작하면 됩니다.
Oh god, no time to like spruce up. The two women escort me out, one on each side. Zayne follows us with the luggage, and a hint of amusement appears on his lips. Of course, he is eating this up.
홍보팀에서는 더 많은 젊은이를 헌터 업계로 이끌 만한 절호의 기회라며 전폭적으로 지원하겠다던데?
I see. We're not going to the unicorns building?
헌터가 일하는 모습은 다들 익숙하잖아요. 거기다 어제 수상 현장도 충분히 보여줬으니까요.
The way she said it was like, it's been thoroughly showcased. You bloodied on the streets.
그래서 저희는 헌터의 업무 외의 모습을 포착하고 싶어요.
Oh, so there was a photo shoot. As soon as the award ceremony is mentioned, I turn around and glance at Zayne.
이 교수님?
Yes.
안녕하세요, 송 기자님.
Do they know each other? Why? Lena's gaze flits between me and Zayne, and understanding appears in her eyes. Good.
교수님이 린드상을 수상하셨을 때 저희 잡지의 표지 인물로 나와주셨잖아요.
Ah,
이거 참 우연이네요.
that's why.
그건 예전 일이고 이번 주인공은 그녀입니다.
Oh gosh, Zayne, seriously.
물론 저희는 남의 사생활이나 캐는 가심 매체가 아니니까 안심하세요.
Oh, okay. She knows. I appreciate this, Miss Lena.
헌터 아가씨, 이후 일정이 없으면 일단 저희 잡지사로 가는 건 어떠세요? 제 차가 바로 앞 주차장에 있거든요.
I would prefer to go home and relax with Zayne, but you know, we're pulling out all the stops.
주소를 아니까 제가 그녀를 데려다 주겠습니다.
Oh, thank you, Zayne. Oh my gosh.
저희는 짐도 있으니 제 차에 두는 게 편하고요.
알겠습니다. 그럼 이따가 뵙죠.
내 임무는 끝났으니까 먼저 가볼게. 아, 교수님. 들고 계신 그 주간 서영 저한테 팔아주실 수 있나요?
Is it sold out or something?
네, 선물로 드릴게요.
Oh.
저에겐 아직 19건이 남았거든요.
감사합니다. 그럼 사양 안 할게요. 이따
Oh, damn it. Why do I keep... I'm sorry. Just so I would avoid you guys hearing the clicking sounds of my mouse very often, I keyed my keyboard and I've set it so that I can make it progress the story. But because my finger was lying on it, it keeps pressing sometimes when I'm too relaxed. I apologize. Oh, it's like the same scene with shoot. Okay. As soon as Zayne's car pulls up at the magazine's office, I'm whisked away to the dressing room and immediately surrounded by a professional team of stylists and makeup artists.
이번 촬영 컨셉은 계절에 맞춰서 해보고 싶어요. 샤랄라하고 부드러운 스타일로요.
Okay. The dress they've put me in is elegant and different from what I'm used to. Am I really doing the interview dressed like this?
저희 잡지는 일반 뉴스 인터뷰와 다르게 트렌디함에 중점을 두거든요. 걱정하지 마세요, 헌터 아가씨. 저희가 색다른 모습으로 찍어드릴 테니까요. 정 믿업지 않으면 촬영 경험이 있는 교수님께 물어보세요.
In the mirror, I see my face with makeup and Zayne leaning against the wall. His gaze meets mine in the mirror.
촬영 경험이라면 내가 너보다 적을걸? 요란한 옷을 몇 벌이나 입어보라고 했던 것만 기억나.
He says it in such like a faraway.
교수님, 그게 바로 패션이에요. 교수님이 표지를 장식해 주셨을 때 판매 실적이 꽤 좋았답니다.
I'm very curious to know what kind of outfit he had. I want to see that magazine with Zayne. Yes, MC, you and I both. My gaze involuntarily drifts to a nearby clothing rack. Several stylish men's outfits hang alongside the women's clothes I tried on earlier. Is that issue still available? I didn't know Dr. Zayne back then, so I missed out.
그럼 교수님이 여기 옷을 입어보시면 되지 않을까요? 헌터 아가씨가 입고 있는 치마와 같은 디자이너분의 옷이거든요.
I like this lady very much. Lena promptly asks the stylist to grab one of the men's outfits. With a knowing smile, she winks, I like her. you know, she's a good egg. I like her.
저희에게 독점 인터뷰 기회를 주셔서 감사해요. 그러니까 여기 옷 2벌은 선물로 생각해 주세요.
That's so sweet. And it's like designer outfits.
저희는 최종 준비를 하러 갈 테니까 두 분은 옷을 갈아입고 내려오세요.
Wait, him too? Lena whisks everyone out in a flurry, which leaves Zayne and I as the only ones in the dressing room. Oh, she knows her thing, doesn't she? She knows her stuff. Oh, there he is. Am I to believe that she specifically chose this outfit for reasons? Thank you, Miss Lena. Thank you. I appreciate your services. Zayne emerges from the changing room with a resigned look on his face.
여기 기자는 인터뷰 대상자와 가까워지려고 수단 방법을 안 가리네.
Oh wow, he knows. You look different in this.
마음에 안 들어?
Oh, of course not. I love it. No, I love it. You should wear things like this more often. I can't help but circle around Zayne to get a better look. Then I grab both his hands and examine the outfit from every angle. Perfect. That's exactly what I would do. I usually don't get to see you with this style. Who knew it'd suit you so well?
내가 입는 걸 자주 보고 싶다면 방법은 간단해.
And what's that?
네가 자주 입으면 나도 자연스럽게 맞출 테니까.
Oh, like he'll naturally match her outfit. Like he wants to match with her. It's interesting because Zayne, as someone who doesn't like PDA, is starting to act more in a way that proves the two of them are together, you know, like hugging in public, holding hands, wearing matching outfits. It's cute to see, you know, how much he's just celebrating their relationship together. Really? Won't that be too eye-catching for you?
혼자 입으면 눈에 띄어도 둘이 입으면 커플룩이 되잖아.
Exactly.
아니야?
He's so sweet. Seriously. Here I am. These cards are really highlighting how single I am. The interview takes place in a vintage villa. Blossoming flowers cover every corner and breathe life into the spring-like atmosphere. After answering the questions about the work of a deep space hunter, the interview becomes more casual.
임천시에서도 꽃이 하나둘씩 피고 있잖아요. 헌터 아가씨는 어디서 꽃 구경하시나요?
I've been busy with missions lately, so I haven't had the chance. But the flowers here at the villa are beautiful. Is this place a memorial hall?
스페이스 재앙 때 임시 구호소였어요.
Oh,
헌터에게 구조된 수많은 부상자가 여기서 치료받았죠.
wow. I pause for a moment. My gaze lands on Zayne, who's standing behind the reporter. It wasn't just hunters who saved them. Doctors were just as essential.
맞아요. 전혀 다른 두 직업이지만 똑같이 중요하죠.
Oh, just like what she said in her speech.
저희가 여기서 올해의 헌터 루키를 인터뷰하고 싶어 한다는 얘기에 책임자분이 하루 휴가 나고 마음껏 쓸 수 있게 해주셨어요.
Aww. Once the interview is done, I should have time to walk around.
오늘 인터뷰는 여기서 마칠게요. 고생하셨어요, 헌터 아가씨. 저희는 얼른 돌아가서 원고 쓰고 이미지도 수정해야 하니까 먼저 가볼게요.
Wow, immediately, huh? Lena quickly departs with the team. Only Zayne and I remain in the villa's courtyard. Of course he did. I turn around to see Zayne with his phone out. It's facing me. Looks like our rookie photographer got inspired after watching from the sidelines for an entire day.
전문적인 촬영 스킬을 옆에서 보고 배웠거든. 그러니까 내친 김에 자꾸 연습해봐야지.
Of course.
게다가 내 작품이 주간 서영 표지에 실린 적도 있으니까 내 자질은 믿어도 돼.
He's so... Ah, gosh, this cheeky man. You just got lucky with your model.
그러니까 모델분이 협조 좀 해주시죠. 그래야 평소보다 더 실력 발휘를 할 수 있을 테니까.
He is very smooth, Zayne is. Honestly, like if there were a real guy like this and if he were after me, it's over for me, really. Gone. I'm gone. 5 minutes into the date, yep, he has me. He has me on a leash. I'm telling you.
나 봤어. 분명 그녀야.
What?
선배님, 선배님!
Oh wow. Oh no. A group of young men and women who look like college students appears at the courtyard entrance.
선배님, 안녕하세요. 저희는 헌터 훈련을 받는 학생이에요. 신인상 수상 축하합니다.
They're trainees. That is so cute. Thank you. How did you find this place?
지금 학교에서 유명 인사가 되셨거든요.
Oh wow.
헌터 옆에 사람도 선배님이 인터뷰하시는 걸 다 알고 있어요.
Oh, that's so cute.
저희랑 사진 찍어주실 수 있으세요? 어제 생방송 현장을 보는데 제가 막 힘이 나더라고요.
As the group gathers around me, Zayne gives me a nod and prepares to step aside.
안녕하세요. 죄송하지만 저희 사진 좀 찍어 주실 수 있나요?
Oh, here we go.
그래.
Zayne takes the camera and steps back.
다들 여기 봐요. 셋, 둘, 하나.
저 선배님 옆에 서도 될까요?
Oh my god. No. I can see where this is going.
나도. 선배님, 그 옷은 인터뷰 때 의상인가요? 잘 어울리신다.
Oh my god, look at Zayne's face. Oh no. Oh no. I love it. But still.
어느 잡지예요? 나오면 2권 사야지.
Oh no.
한 권은 감상용, 한 권은 소장용.
What?
나 알아. 파노였어.
Oh, they're so knowledgeable, huh? Why are these shutter sounds getting more chaotic? Zayne quickly walks over and returns the camera to the boy.
다 됐어.
Oh no, he sounds... Oh no, wait, what happened?
방금 카메라를 안 보고 있었는데.
Oh no.
여러 장 찍었으니까 그 중에서 고르면 될 거야.
Did he just suddenly switch his speech formality?
그래.
Oh, he just said 그래. Alright.
다들 여기 봐요.
Well, he still used polite speech. 다들 여기 봐요.
여러 장 찍었으니까 그 중에서 고르면 될 거야.
There's no ending honorifics. I think it's because he's like annoyed. He reaches out and guides me away. Oh no! I love this so much! Give me more!
곧 비가 내릴 것 같으니 우린 먼저 가볼게.
As if on cue, clouds cover the sun. The distant rumble of thunder fills the air. He takes my hand and strides into the courtyard. This is adorable. This is so adorable. I love it. We make our way through the courtyard to the garden behind the villa, and our surroundings became quiet. The sound of rustling leaves and birdsong remain.
여기라면 아무도 찾아오지 않겠지.
You can also be impatient, huh, Dr. Zayne?
내 인내심은 네 생각보다 강하지 않아.
But you managed to maintain your composure when there were other people. A refreshing floral fragrance fills the air as a magnificent wall of flowers comes into view. The blossoms cascade in layers as far as the eye can see. I pick up a fallen flower and fiddle with it. With a playful smile, I look at him. Whether I'm away on a 2-week business trip or at the front lines, your composure is always perfect in front of
이번엔
others.
달라.
Why? How so? They're all strangers with no... Oh gosh, why am I getting so tongue-tied? 1 second. Water break. How so? They're all strangers with no ill intent. Oh, whoa. Thunder rumbles once more as it starts drizzling. Raindrops filter through the leaves. It's actually raining. Huh? Where'd that at? He takes one of the umbrellas left by the flower wall for visitors and pulls me close. Oh, okay. I was wondering where it came from. We're both under it now.
정자로 가서 비를 피하자.
Okay. Oh, I bet it's the cutscene now. They were running. Oh, please don't. Oh. Aww. Oh, crap, I forgot the hair bug. I'm sorry, guys. Look at him. I'm sorry about the hair bug, but apparently it doesn't work on this card anyway. It would have just changed her hair color, so a little upsetting, but it is what it is. Who knew? Whoa, that was so fast!
달릴 때 꽃향기를 맡았는데 비가 오니까 더 짙어지네.
I'm sorry, wait, what did she say? Who knew taking shelter from the rain could lead us to such a beautiful scenery? Ah, okay, okay. So he took them in this direction because of the smell of the flowers. There's something about this card that makes all of them look so soft. So soft. Oh.
손수건에도 꽃향기가 배었어.
Since when were you so keenly aware of these before? Hmm?
꽃 줍는 것까지 찍어두려고?
I don't always see the side
보고
of Zayne.
싶으면 내가
That's so cute. That is so cute, the way he stumbled back. Don't move, you scared away.
누구는 새를 찍을 생각뿐이네.
Oh, but I'm so happy for him. You know, the animals usually like are so scared of him, the cats especially, but now look at him. He's having so much fun with it. Oh gosh, the scenery with Zayne. Oh my god, like this is so good. Why is he making those sounds though? No.
아니면 이런 이선은 더 보기 힘들어서 그런가?
You've changed ever since you came back from Down Night City.
나 때문은 아니야. 네가 변수지.
Oh.
내 변화는 네가 이끄는 거야.
Oh wow. Wow. Oh gosh, the way that one line. It has to do with his fate as a foreseer and also the master of fate. Because MC is the variable. One of the reasons why Astra wanted to make sure he doesn't remember her in every life as punishment. Because she's the one that changes him. And he would not move the way Astra would want him to because of her. So that one line, gosh, it's such a simple line, but it's so deep, like, wow. Okay. Does that include possessiveness?
내 답은 이미 명확한 것 같은데?
I'm sorry, I keep staring at him. He just looks so carefree and so happy and he's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute! No! Oh my god! I have never been so happy to be recording a game. The fact that I can have this on my channel. Just look at him. No. Okay.
동물은 좋아하는 대상에 소유욕을 갖기 마련이야.
Is he calling himself an animal?
인간도 예외가 아니시.
Okay, he is.
내가 좋아하는 이 눈에 온통 나만 비쳤으면 좋겠어.
You're greedy.
욕심쟁이지. 나에게 이런 면이 있다는 걸 나도 이제 알았어.
Gosh, the way he looks at her. Oh, sorry. What would you do if my eyes only looked at this flower?
그거야 간단하지. 네 시선을 사로잡은 이 꽃을 내가 차지하면 되니까. 꽃뿐만이 아니라 네 몸의 꽃향기에 물들고 너와 같은 향기를 독차지하고 싶어. 아니면 그게 날 독점하든가.
Oh gosh.
이제 우리 몸에서 같은 향기가 나.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Sorry. There's something about Zayne being very controlled, suddenly so openly expressing how much he desires her. It's really hot. Anyway, I have so many thoughts about the Kindled. But yeah, I'll share it at the end. I don't want this video to be too long. The sudden rainfall quickly ceases. Zayne holds me close as we sit on the pavilion railing. His passionate kiss sets my body aflame. My thoughts are no different from a hazy dream. Oh wow, the music, the sexy music is on. Zayne. Catching my breath, I lean against his chest as it rises and falls. His scent and a floral fragrance mix. I feel dizzy. He lowered his head and his lips brush against my hair.
일부러 널 끌고 나온 건 아니야.
What? Branches with flowers hang down from the outside branches with flowers hang down from outside the pavilion. They're close to my ear and his fingers play with the flowers. Sorry guys. As his fingers play with the flowers, the petals touch my skin with the slightest of touches. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Oh gosh.
상을 받고 더 많은 사람에게 보이는 것도, 잡지 표지에 실리는 것도, 후배가 동경하는 롤모델이 되는 것도 다 좋아. 그걸 가장 기뻐하고 자랑스러워하는 사람이 나야.
Of course.
이런 내 보물을 더 많은 사람에게 보여주고 싶기도 하지만 또 너무 많은 사람들이 보는 게 신경 쓰일 때가 있더라고.
Oh gosh, Zayne. You silly man. And his ears are red too.
모순적이지. 이런 기분은 처음이야.
I raise my head and look into his eyes. I know, I'm more familiar with this feeling than you are. That's true. MC does feel like that.
왜?
When I first met you, everyone already had their eye on you. When everyone sees you as their treasure, was it possible for me to keep my possessiveness in check?
참지 마.
My reflection occupies his clear gaze.
그는 네 눈 속의 유일한 존재가 되고 싶을 뿐이니까.
See? You already know the answer. Oh, MC, good job. He slowly tightens his embrace.
우리의 답이 같다면 오늘 뭔가 달랐던 이 서는 앞으로 더 심해질 거야.
It'll get more severe, he says, this kind of Zayne. I want to see every side of Zayne that reveals itself because of me. And what I saw today, I really like it. His fingers, which have been touching flower petals, brush against my lips. That fingering... I'm sorry. That lingering floral fragrance is so close.
네가 좋아하는 거면 더 많이 보여줄게.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry. My mind.
참지 않고.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. Oh, it ends that way. Oh gosh. That was great. That was great. Okay, wow, this card. It was absolutely fluffy. Gosh. The way these two were like glowing with the romantic bliss when they're together. Oh wow, I've never been so jealous of my own MC this much. Anyway, I'm gonna try and go through my thoughts based on like the order of events that happens. Right off the bat, I love how Zayne is just so supportive. Now, I've already yapped about how I love the way he's so sincere when it comes to supporting her, but I also want to talk about how this card makes it a point to really show the dynamic of Zayne being her ultimate supporter in life. Like that time when she had a Wanderer battle, he immediately had her back. He became the doctor on the sidelines, helping civilians, so MC fights Wanderers with a peace of mind. And when she needed some help to, you know, overcome this big and scary milestone in her life, Zayne was there to guide her, keeping her focused and on task, so I guess she wouldn't regret it, or she would just be prepared for it. I was very impressed how Zayne was the first person to celebrate her success, bragging to everyone, almost embarrassingly, about how amazing she was. Zayne has this amazing dedication and almost makes it an absolute mission to be there and witness her achievements, simply because he wants to be there in every major moment in her life, and that is adorable. Now, this card really highlights the change that MC brings in Zayne, I have to say. Like I mentioned about his PDA, he no longer cares about the eyes on him. He doesn't care anymore about how the world sees them. He only cares about how MC sees him or how she thinks about him. He's willing to do things that kind of like loudly shows that or announces that they're a couple. For example, wearing matching clothes, or even proudly telling people around him that he owns 20 copies of a magazine that has MC in it on the cover. All these changes, and it's not even because it's like something she forced him to do. It's not because she wanted him to do it. He's very willing and very proactive when he does it, because she just makes him so happy and proud. And this all makes his inner battle between wanting to show the world how amazing she is versus being the sole focus of her attention. It's an adorable struggle. it's cute. Normally I'd find it alarming, but for Zayne it's kind of cute. That's only because, despite him being a little jealous, it does not ever get in the way of wanting her to shine even more or remaining in the spotlight. Honestly, the fact that he's even acting on his jealousy is saying something about Zayne, because he's someone who prides himself in control. And I mean, I'm technically a broken record saying this over and over again, but the fact that he is openly telling MC that he can't seem to hold it in, that's an amazing progress for Zayne, you know? Like, this man will willingly and happily let MC consume him if he had the choice. And seeing him feeling a little liberated in such a positive way when this uncontrollable jealousy could easily turn into a toxic situation, like really. And yet it doesn't. It's nice to see. It's very refreshing. I loved it. There is one line in the Kindled scene that really stood out for me. And it's how Zayne recognizes MC as a variable. He says, "You're the variable. You're the one that changed me." He recognizes the change in himself because of her. And that really brought me back to when MC was called a variable in his Master of Fate myth. I'm very confident that it is a callback to that, because so far all the cards that I've read, Xavier, Silas, Raphael, and now Zayne, it seems like there will always be something that calls back on it. The whole Kindled scene where they talk about MC's fragrance being under an umbrella, it really feels like a callback to the scene of, what do you call it? The sacred tree? I think it was a sacred tree. And then also the umbrellas that act as conduits for transferring MC's spiritual energy, transferring or sealing her spiritual energy. Like, all these elements from his myth that painted such a sad scene to reappear in the current timeline for happier times, it makes me feel a little complicated, you know? It's like that feeling like, oh, I'm so happy, but then I'm reminded about why I'm so miserable. Kinda. The way he wants to be consumed by MC's fragrance reminded me of when MC broke down, when she first opened the umbrella after her long slumber. And she recognized a familiar fragrance, and that was the fragrance of Zayne, who she could no longer see anymore after her powers were suppressed, to live a normal life. Yeah, it's interesting how the both of them, that's the focus that they have. So that callback was really nice. But yeah, overall, I think this was a very sweet card. A very sweet card. I'm just scared, like I mentioned in the previous card, how I don't know. I feel like something bad is coming. And in terms of translation, so far nothing very major. There are some words that get switched around or simplified, but it's not that bad. The meaning still is there. But I did enjoy his Korean voice actor, and I'm glad I managed to experience it through such a happy card. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do like and subscribe if you feel like it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye bye!